It is May 14th, the 14th day of this vinyl music challenge, or May Vinyl Challenge. And today's topic is pull a record you haven't listened to in a long time, or a random pull. And I picked this one. This is the Minus Five, Scott McCoy's band. He's been around forever in the Pacific Northwest scene. Also, toured in several bands, put out several records. First band I think he was in was the Young Fresh Fellows. Minus Five's kind of his mainstay with him fronting it and writing the songs. He also toured with REM on every tour I think since Monster, and just a super talented guy. Collaborates a lot with Peter Buck as well. Funny story on this one. I believe it was a baseball project. I don't think it was a Minus Five show, but Scott McCoy was there hanging out with my friend Joe, and I think I said, like, what would you think if I went up to him? Or I was like asking him to almost dare me to do it. I think I'm going to go up to him and I'm going to say, I heard you've been monkeying around with a new record, because the name of this record, what I heard he had a new record coming out, and it was called Of Monkeys and Men. So I went up to Scott McCoy and I felt like an ass as soon as the words left my mouth. But I said, I've heard you've been monkeying around with a new record. And he just looked at me like really confused, but real serious. And yeah, I'm doing there's a Monkees record based on the Monkees coming out. And I'm like, oh, okay. I was just messing with you, but that sounds super cool. I'm definitely gonna pick it up. And great show, and we talked a little bit or whatever. But yeah, I felt like kind of an ass. But this was the record. It came out shortly after. I believe it's part of the big box set that came out called Scott the Hoople, which was just an insane amount of material from him. I do wish I had had the foresight to buy that at the time. But I do have this one. So this is a fun little record called Of Men and Monkeys, or Monkeys and Men. But the Minus Five. Not an album of cover songs by the Monkees, an album of songs about the Monkees.